Wow, Moniz, it's really snowing out there. Wow, it looks like we get about 1.5 inches in less than an hour. Now it's just going to come down all day today and tomorrow. But the football game's on today. Bo's going to watch it. It's the New England Patriots versus the Broncos. And you know what? My money's on the Broncos. Anyway, I'm going to get in trouble. Well, what we're going to do today is, once again, the challenge from Moniz was leftovers. So we got leftovers. I'm going to tell you, we have a ham that was 50% off, and Mo said the date will expire tomorrow. So we're going to do a calzone with ham, spinach, and cheese. I have some leftover meatballs, noodles, and mushrooms. We're going to do a mushroom, and we also had some roasted vegetables that I had in there. Moniz seems to think these ought to go too. So we'll do that calzone with maybe the noodles, the meatballs, and the gravy. I have some cheddar cheese. I have some mozzarella cheese, garlic, olive oil, salt, and we're ready to go. But first, before we start, one of the shows I did, I showed you how to make a pizza. And the pizza was meatballs, noodles, and brown gravy. We used brown gravy for the base. We put the noodles on. We put on the peppers, meatball, mozzarella, and cheddar. And I just want to let you know, this is what it looks like. And Moniz, tell the folks, how was it?
One of the best pizzas I ever had.
It's better than the gobbler pizza, according to Phil Leary.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that gobbler pizza was turkey, if you remember, cranberry sauce. We did the whole thing. I have an episode on that. This, I tried one piece, excellent. Give it a shot when we put this one up. This is the meatball, leftover, pepperoni pizza. So I'm just going to set this over here because we're going to need all the space we can get today. So what are we using today in today's recipe? Always olive oil. I found this olive oil, which I'm almost out of. It's a cooking olive oil. It's great for sauteing and great for cooking. We have spinach, morts, vegetables, ham, my own pizza dough, and I have a garlic pizza dough that I made. Take my recipe, and all you want to do is get the diced garlic. You can either do one or two things. Just a little bit of olive oil, brown it up, and mix it into your dough, or mix it in without it. So let's begin. First thing we're going to do is wipe out that pan because it has some flour in it. And obviously we don't want flour. By the way, you've seen me use this before, and I got to tell you, this is induction cookware. It is the bomb. We're also going to need some cornmeal or semolina flour because remember when I did the pizza show, we want this to work like ball bearings so the pizza will slide. So let's get this thing started. Let's put our olive oil in here. I love olive oil. It's good for your heart. Mo puts it on her skin. That's why she's so beautiful. That's why they called it Revenge of Frankenstein. But anyway.
I was going to say thank you.
I don't want you to say thank you.
You go ruin it.
So, going to add our spinach right in. And by the way, spinach. Where did we get the spinach? You have two choices, and I'm going to be right up front. This was not leftover spinach, right, Mo?
Grow your own.
We bought this at Shaw's. It was frozen. The only thing I can tell you is when you get spinach like this, let it thaw, let it sit, and make sure you get all the water out of it. We're adding probably maybe 2-3 teaspoons of salt. I don't have my Mrs. Dash garlic salt, which is in the other room. But anyway, I like garlic. I don't know about you, but garlic has brought my cholesterol way down. They were going to put me on a statin, and I have used oatmeal and garlic to go from 248 to 170. So a little bit of garlic, not much, a little bit, right, Mo?
Yes.
All right.
You should take great pride in not being on medication.
I am. I don't want medication. And what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of get this nice and warm because it's going to get warm when we put it in the oven. Now, the one thing that you're not going to see is the finished product, obviously, because we can't start. Mo hasn't figured that out yet. If anybody has, let her know. and we'll be able to get the YouTube channel, and we'll be able to do what we're supposed to do here. But right now, Mo is, nah, she hasn't figured it out. So I'm on medium-low, 275 degrees, and this will hold at 275. I'm going to switch over because it's the show. I want to go to medium-high, 375. Let's get this going as quick as we can, because as Mo would say,
I don't want to sit around all day. I got a football game coming on. And what time is it?
1:48. I got to get going because the show.
My brother's little coffee show. You should tell him.
You what?
The little coffee show.
Who's got a coffee show? Tell him,
The
Mo.
I don't know.
What's
I
his
have
name?
to get the name of it. My brother Brendan.
Brother Brendan has a coffee show,
I'm a little sick.
and I got to tell you, I've seen it a couple of times.
Adorable.
It is adorable. It's a great little show.
It's a little coffee review for just coffees he has. It's the funniest thing ever. They're not long.
No, they're very
And I'm
short.
the bad sister who doesn't know the name of his little coffee review. Brendan Loft. Maybe it'll come up.
Brendan Locke. She's going to look that up. Meanwhile, we're going to saute the spinach. And what we're going to do is we're going to do, like I said, we'll do a couple of calzones. We'll make it quick and easy. This is something you can use on football day. So I've got my oven set for 500 degrees. I have a pizza stone in there. Every time I do pizza, any kind of dough, bread or whatever, I use my stone. It's better. It comes out crispier. It just gives it that little zip. And if I'm doing bread and I want an extra crust, I'll put a little bit of ramekin of water in there just to create a little bit of moisture and help do that. But we're almost done here because, like I say, I just want to get the flavor of the garlic in there. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to slip away for a second.
I can't find this.
Come back over here. I got a new spoon, which is going to make it a little faster and easier. And what I'm trying to do also with this is not only get that garlic flavor through it,
It smells
I'm
so
also
good.
trying to dry it out.
Smells yummy.
Smells good, doesn't it? And Mo doesn't like it, so I won't do it on this show. But I like the anchovies and raisins in this too. It really makes a great spinach calzone. You can have a lot of fun with it. So we're almost done with this. Now, if you want a strong garlic flavor, we put it at the beginning. And don't toast it up too much. It'll be in there. And remember, when you do garlic and olive oil, or when you're making a sauce or whatever, keep an eye on that garlic. You don't want it to burn. Toast it up a little bit, and you'll get a lighter flavor, but enjoy. Garlic is great. It works wonders. It has a lot of health benefits. So I'm going to say, for the purposes of what Mo wants, to get the show done quickly so she can watch the Broncos beat the Patriots,
Stop it.
we're going to call it quits on this.
Right, let it go.
And we're going to just kind of shut this off, and it shuts itself off automatically. And I have rubber gloves on, and I just want to show you something. That's not even hot. This pan is hotter than this New Wave convection cooker. So I'm just going to get this out of the way, Mo.
No, John, don't go.
You
don't
can
go.
sing, do whatever you want. Come on.
Soon
piano,
I'll sing. Taking
dance.
guitar lessons. I'm going to do the opening for the show probably sometime next year. It'll be me doing a song. I don't sing though. John will sing and I'll play in the background.
I'm not singing.
Oh, it'll be great. We'll do a little rap tune
Yeah, I don't think so.
for whatever we're cooking that week.
So I'm going to tell you a story that goes like this. Most sweet and should give you a kiss. All I know is the food is great. John Cena's Kitchen's a place to be. We got a date. We're going to make things as never before. We're going to use up leftovers so that you can adore. And just remember one thing, like I say, don't worry about cooking because it's like play. You can all find the goodies, the things that we need, and we can all sit down, have a smile and a drink, and say, wow. This is neat. It's just what I need. Anyway,
Perfect.
that's a
Good.
wrap session for today. We're done.
And that
Okay,
was just
let's make the first calzone. And I think I'm going to start with my regular pizza dough. I do have, and I always use, and if you're making pizza dough, trust me on this, double O flour. Please, double O flour. You can't beat it. It will give you a crust that's unbelievable. You'll get the crunch you want. And again, if there's something you want me to cook, I'm not sure I can do it, just let me know down there in the section. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because that's what makes it easy for us to do the shows. The more people we have, the easier it's going to be. And I want you to know that I took this out of the fridge earlier. Maybe I took it out too early. I like to leave it in the fridge and work with cold dough. For some reason, when you do that, it comes out much better. It's easier to stretch. And we don't want, and the reason we got to get this out thin is because we're not looking to have a loaf of bread. We're looking to have a calzone. So there's a lot of ways we can thin it out. We can just take it and just let it go on the side so it begins to stretch itself. I could show off and throw it up in the air, but most of that's not going to work. So we're trying to use this rolling pin, which I hate. I just want to get it thin enough so we can get it to the point where I want to get 2 out of this, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. Not sure that's going to happen. Not sure. So Mo, why don't you chat with the folks while I'm in here working?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And she's out there looking at the snow.
So beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, all right. You know why? Because she didn't have to shovel it.
I know. I feel so bad for you as I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I'm glad you do.
But it does look beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm back. I can't even find the show. Might read his little YouTube thing.
Why don't you just go to YouTube and hit Loft, Stephen Loft.
Brendan. Oh,
Brendan?
Stephen has his thing, but
Bring it
Brendan
right
has
up.
the coffee one.
You'll bring it right up. You'll be able to get that. So anyway, I'm trying to get this. If I were doing a pizza, this would be probably the perfect size. I'm trying to do a calzone. I really want to get 2 calzones out of this. Let's see how good I am. Like I say, I wish it were a little colder because it works better. It's much easier to work with.
Oh, the dough colder? I was going to say, how much colder can it get, darling?
Well, it should have been. I should have just taken it out of the refrigerator. I have it in a little box in there.
It's okay.
All right, let's do this. This would be 1 calzone. Want to make 1 big calzone?
Yeah. I mean, what's the difference?
All right, let's do 1 big calzone.
Yeah. All right. Look how pretty that is.
And for those of you that know me, I'm a big fan of what? Olive oil. Right. Olive oil.
All right, let's see. I'm still looking. This is crazy. So I'm going to do it the easy way. Maybe I'll call him.
Here we go. We're in a phone call to get Mr. Loft to find out what, because his sister can't remember his show.
Oh, wait, this.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we take some spinach?
What is he about?
Spinach. Let's do some ham.
All right, so I found him.
Let's take my trusty grater.
But not the site.
This is cheddar cheese.
There you go. Oh, that looks delicious. I wasn't paying attention. That looks great. That's why everything you do tastes so good when that has cheese on it. That's
Gotta
a
have
nice
cheese.
amount.
Yep.
So everybody can put what they want.
Any cheese you want, anything you want on here. As I say at every show I do, remember it's your creation, it's your cook, do whatever you like. And we'll just put some mozzarella on it. Let's give it a little bit of zip. And what we're going to do now, excuse me, is we're going to take some semolina mixed with cornmeal. Going to bring it over here, put it on a board. Just kind of spread it up a little bit. Again, what am I trying to do? It's going to help crisp the bottom, but it's also going to work like ball bearings, and that's what we're after to make this thing work. Now, the tough part about this is closing it up, and you can see how genius I was.
Ah.
I went the wrong way, but we'll fix it. We'll make it work.
Why'd you go the wrong way?
Because I was not thinking.
No, I'm saying it looks the right way. That's how they are in New York. How'd you want to, I don't know what you were looking to
There we go.
do.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pinch this and twist it.
Right, nice. Oh, I think that's nicer when they're bigger.
Pinch and twist. We don't want this opening up inside the oven. Pinch and twist. A little bit of oil.
Nice.
We're almost done, folks.
Yes.
Again, you won't get to see these cooked, but we're
I'll
there.
learn.
Now what we want to do is take a knife. I want to cut a hole right here. And the reason for that is, why, Mo?
So it doesn't explode.
We want the steam to come out of that. Take our peel. Hopefully, if we did this right, which I'm sure we did. There we go. See how that works?
Nice.
Bring it over to the oven. I'm going to put it in here for 18 minutes at 500. And it might even cook less than that. So put in our clock.
Good.
18. We got
All
one
right.
more to make, and I'll do it real quick. Real quick, we're going to do one more for these folks. It won't take long. We'll do two. You won't get to see them both. You know what? Mo, if you want me to sign off, I can sign off now. I just wanted to show them how to do the meatball and noodle.
No, do it. I don't think anybody's doing anything out there. We're at 17 minutes.
We'll get it over real quick. I'm going to do my best.
I mean, it's basically the same thing, but only you're filling it differently.
Yeah, we're going to use some, actually, we're going to do something that people never saw me do before, and that's actually use, and I said it when I did the pizza, those are Italian egg noodles. So it's the first time that I put egg noodles into pizza, and what I'm really going to try to do someday, and I don't know, maybe some show will do it, I actually would like to try to do a
He's not paying attention.
spaghetti pizza.
Nice. So we'll see how this noodle, and you're going to put the noodles in there, right?
Yep, we are. We're going to do this one right now.
Swedish meat pizza and Swedish meat calzones.
Yep, and so
We
I'm
won't
telling you
call it
what,
Swedish
you're not
meatballs,
going to
just
see this
Swedish
one
meat.
because I'm going to do it after we're done. But I do like just plain. See the spinach I'm putting in here now? Just do plain spinach, garlic, olive oil, salt, a little pepper if you like. I'm going to tell you something. You probably will have the best calzone you've had. These are Moe's tongs. I'm not a fan. They're like mittens. I don't know where she got them
I
from.
got them from Sydney. I love those.
Oh, Sydney.
For
All right.
Christmas when I notarized something for her. She gave me that pretty basket.
So we're just going to put some roasted vegetables in here with this. Again, it's your baby. Do whatever you want. And what might happen with this one is I might not be able to close it up. We'll see.
That's going to be yummy.
See.
And it's healthy.
It is.
And you can create your own kind of dough to make it healthier if you'd like.
Whatever you like. It's your pizza.
Calzone.
Well, calzone pizza.
It's not a pizza show.
No, it's not a pizza.
Calling it the calzone episode.
Calzone episode.
The Swedish calzone
Aren't you
episode.
glad she's back? And by the way,
Swedish.
these are Italian meatballs. And what I did was,
No, they're Swedish.
well, they're really Italian because what I did is I took sausage meat and I made them into meatballs. And it flavors the sauce. It's just an unbelievable taste. So
Gotta
now
change
what we're
the
going to do
whole
is we're
show
going to
now.
take our, and this is one we might not be able to close because we have a bunch of junk on it. But we're just going to take this, kind of put this over in here like that.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
Don't quit the day job.
Beautiful out
We're going to
there.
add some meatballs. Maybe this should end up just being a pizza.
Maybe that should be a pie. Cover it.
Yeah, we could do that.
But for now, they get the idea. I think everybody understands that. I don't know if we can close that, John.
That's what I just said.
I know.
But we'll work on it. We'll figure something out. Got to have some cheddar cheese.
Nice. Not too high because we have to close it.
And we'll put some mozz in there. And we probably won't be able to close it.
Probably.
Find out. We'll find out, won't we, gang?
Just press it down.
Well, first of all, before we do that, we need to find something to seal it with. So we can use the olive oil, I guess, because I usually use water. But we'll try to use olive oil to seal it, which may or may not work. Everything I do is an experiment. Everything I do is an experiment. Okay, so now the whole idea is to do this.
Oh, it's
It's the whole idea. So now we want to make sure, and I might cheat on this one. I might cheat.
Is that cheating?
No, it's just sealing a different way, I guess.
Creative.
Creative.
Getting creative.
That's what they pay me for, right?
It's not cheating.
And by the way, folks, this has got to have at least a couple of pounds of stuff in it. As Mo would say, go big or go
I was
home.
going to say it like 3 minutes ago when you kept stuffing it.
Go big or
Of
go
course,
home.
it's huge. Johnny, go big or go home. You should wear the shirt next episode.
Johnny, go big or go home?
Uh-huh. Sure, I got it.
All right, we're almost done, folks. I'm sorry, but I wanted you to have a good look at it. Remember, if you're gonna do just spinach, just do the spinach. It comes out awesome. Matter of fact, that's one of my favorite calzones. It's just plain spinach, anchovies, and raisins. It's amazing. A little bit of olive oil on top.
I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
And remember now, this will cook a little bit faster than a pizza because we get a thin crust on this. So I've got 18, but if it were me, I just keep an eye on my calzone in there
Oh, how nice. Look
and
at
make
that.
sure we can slide this
Tilt
baby.
it. Tilt it up. Show everybody. Beautiful.
And so that's it. This is John Cena Sr. catching up in my kitchen while I'm looking at the snow catching up with me. You know where I'm going right now, Mo? Take off these gloves. I'm saying have a wonderful day. Enjoy the game. Johnny Cena right now catching up in my kitchen next time. But right now I'm going to go shovel snow.